Since moving in, this dining space never really felt finished, and I knew I wanted to make it feel more warmer and cozier because this is how it was looking before. There was nothing wrong with it. It just felt unfinished, bare, and I just wanted to add more character and just make this space feel more lived in. When I found this china cabinet on Facebook Marketplace, I also ended up finding a dining table too, and together they completely changed the direction of this room. I was so excited to bring everything home, especially the china cabinet, because I already had a vision for how I wanted this space to come together. The cabinet definitely needed a lot of work, but I could see the potential right away. And once I got started, I realized just how much patience furniture flipping really takes. Definitely give props to people that do this on a daily basis because it definitely is a lot of work. I'm definitely not an expert, but I wanted to give it a try, so I started by giving everything a really good clean and prepping it for paint. And honestly, I just took it step by step, cleaned it out, removed the hardware, and started working through the process one piece at a time. As I was removing hardware, I did notice some stubborn marks and residue that I did have to work through. I did do my best to remove them, but I think that's the beautiful thing about just old furniture and just bringing its beauty back, bringing it back to life. I gave everything a light sand to prep it before priming everything, and it probably took me about 2 days to completely finish everything. The painting process was definitely the fun part. This is where everything started to come together. I went with a soft black by Sherwin-Williams called Magic Black for that cozy farmhouse look that I had in mind. Seeing it come together in this space made all the work worth it, and I'll share more of the dining table soon, but before decorating, it was time to put everything back together, and I wanted to bring the original hardware back to life, so I used rub and buff to give it a touch of that aged brass look, and for the hinges, I used rub and buff in the color ebony. I think that's how you say it. These details just made such a big difference in the look of this china cabinet. I honestly loved how the soft black turned out on this china cabinet, and I also added the motion lights inside, and I feel like this made it feel so much more custom. Now, my favorite part of all of this is the decorating process. It is always so much fun, and if you've been following, I love thrifting, and I found a few pieces I knew would be perfect for this space. I started with a few staple pieces to build my base around it, layering different heights and textures. I wanted to create a little height here, and it ended up being the perfect way to hide the original light fixture that's right on top, so the flower stems definitely help with that. For the middle shelf, I wanted to bring in a little bit of spring with soft touches of green, and I thought that this frame would be perfect for it. I also added this recent thrifted find. I got this for 50% off. I believe it was $5.99, and half off of that, but I love the little flower details on it. And I did have to end up layering a plate underneath this cloche just to give it a little bit of contrast so it wouldn't get lost behind the glass. I think I played around with it a couple times until it just felt right, but that's the beautiful thing about decor. There's no right or wrong. You just do whatever feels right for you. And for the bottom shelf, I did want to add some height and a little bit of warmth with these books, so I thought these would work perfectly there. I found this basket sometime back last year and I had saved it for the perfect moment, and this was that perfect moment. If you didn't know, I love adding baskets for texture, and I thought this would be the perfect spot for it. All right, now moving forward, aside from the china cabinet, I wanted to add a little something to my dining space, and I recently thrifted this plant from Target's Threshold line. Thought this was really pretty, but something that I like to do is I flip any kind of basket, as long as it doesn't have handles, into a stand for some height and texture, and I thought this would just bring up this little space a little more. Next, it's my dining table I found on Facebook Marketplace. It's actually over 65 years old, and I'm still deciding if I want to refinish it or stain it, but for now it works beautifully, and it even extends to sit a large group of people, which I actually fell in love with. Now I'm just decorating my dining table and adding some spring touches and just a hint of Easter. In true honesty, almost everything here in my dining space is secondhand, except my dining chairs, but overall somehow, some way, it was either thrifted, antiqued, or auctioned, but including my $30 china cabinet, which I thought that was a steal, and my $200 dining table on Facebook Marketplace was absolutely such great finds, and I really feel like they both brought this space together, and they both complement each other, which I love, but sometimes it takes patience, and it's just the thrill of the hunt, you know, finding things at the right time, and when it's meant for you, it's meant for you, and when it's not, it's not. But I really love how everything turned out. And that's everything, all styled and ready for spring. I love how this dining space came together, especially using mostly secondhand finds. And lastly, I want to thank each and every one of you who has subscribed. We hit 1,000 subscribers last week, and I'm just so blessed and excited for what's to come. So I'll see you guys on the next one.